What's up YouTube, it's me Sonny Beats, and today I'm going to be doing a breakdown of Serato Sunday 9, Civilization. And my voice sounds a little different, it's because my nose is stuffy, and I have to talk a little low because it's the middle of the night, and my walls are thin in my apartment. Alright, so for this beat, I don't remember downloading the sample, I just found it in my sample folder. I guess I was looking for stuff to sample and just downloaded this randomly. I made this while I was in Florida, so I didn't use a MIDI keyboard. Most of it was just played on my computer keyboard. But to start out, I'll just play the intro. So I just chopped it. I took the beginning part and then chopped it, doubled it, shrinked it in half with the time thing. You know, if you hit shift here and drag this, it'll shrink the sound down, if you get what I'm saying. And then I did it again and made it small. Alright, so for the intro, I took the beginning of the sample and let it play to here. I took this whole section, duplicated it, sped it up to where it fit in this section, doubled it, did it again, doubled it, and then did it again 4 times. So this is what that sounds like. And that goes into this lo-fi drop that I always use. So together it would sound like. Alright, so for the chopping, I just put in Serato sample, hit find samples, and then just started messing around till I found something I like. So this is how the first section goes. Bongo, bongo. Leave the Congo. Bongo, bongo. I refuse. And that effect is from Effectrix. I have the vinyl effect. I'll stay right. I'll stay right up my spear. I'll stay right. I'll stay right up my spear. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Penthouse bathtubs. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. I look through them. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Movies they have got to pay. No, 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 no. Don't want. No, 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 no. Magazine the missionary's wife concealed. Magazine, what happened? I see how people who are... So that's it for all the chopping. A lot of times when I make these, I don't add too much, just because when I do try to, it just seems so cluttered. So I just added a few effects. The main thing about this beat that I like is the bass. I kind of messed around a lot, was a little creative with it. So I'm just going to play each of the sound effects. This is the first one. This is the second one. There's fragments on that. Pretty sure I put fragments, froze it, and then added the delay, added this Vox. Another effect from the same synth. And then this thing right here. It's like a reversed wind riser. And I put reverb on this. Next for the drums. For the intro, I just put a few kicks, and then it goes into the main loop. And it stays the same throughout, and I pitched it down one. Alright, next for the drums, then I'll just play everything with the bass except for the drums so you can hear the bass. The pattern changes pretty much all throughout, so I'll just play the whole thing. Bongo, bongo. Leave the Congo. Bongo, bongo. I refuse. I'll stay right. I'll stay right up my speed. I'll stay right. I'll stay right up my speed. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Penthouse bathtubs. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. I look through them. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Movies they have got to pay. No, 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 no. And the reason they're kind of off is because I don't always want them to hit like exactly when the kick hit. So I just kind of left it the way I played it. I didn't quantize it too much. I just like the way the bass sounds. Kind of sounds like Morse code in this section. All the high frequencies. All right, so for the master, I have the utility. Turned it down a little bit. Used the Wolf compressor. Compressed it a little bit. Here I added crunch, but I took out the very lows and the very highs. There was only a little bit that I added. And then I added iron. Turned the tone down a little bit and turned the gain down a little bit. I also added vinyl. Then it went through the J37. I put on the 888 formula and 7.5 speed. And then in here, I put the ceiling at -1, threshold at -4. And I use this. I usually use IRC LL, but I just like the way this one sounded that day. Messed with this a little bit, and then I left the EQ the same. Then for Soothe, I left it at the same default master. And this is just to monitor the sound. That's it for this beat breakdown. I'll leave a link to the full beat somewhere in this video. Let me know where you think this ranks out of all the other 8 Serato Sundays. Comment, like, and subscribe. Follow me on Spotify. Check out my music on Spotify and watch one of these 2 videos right here. Peace.